Okay, Farm Sim News is here. Today's gonna be a fun one. Fact sheets are here. Pretty sure Giants just teased some new off-roading equipment coming with the expansion as well. And we got new screenshots from Whitcomb Park Farm. If you like staying updated with all the latest news of Farming Simulator, make sure you subscribed. Let's go. Let's start off with new and updated mods. Today, 26 mods dropped on the in-game mod up. All platforms got 17 new and 7 updates, and PC and Mac players got 2 new. However, one of those has already received an update, the 669 Chipper from Gamer Designs. It is still showing as version 1.0 on the mod hub. However, the change was to update the price of it. It was previously only $1 and should have been $150,000. So, if you've got the original version of the mod and you don't want it to cost more, don't update it. Simple as that. Today we also got the first round of fact sheets for the Highlands Fishing Expansion DLC, including the JCB Fast Track 8000 Icon Series and the budding Lowlander Widebody 250, the New Holland T8000 Series, Vaderstad Proceed V24, and the FH2200, and the Skoda Octavia. However, it's not the equipment list that's getting all the attention today. It's the cover art for the fact sheet. Included in that cover art, we get to see quite a few different things. Now, I've put an upscale filter on this just so we can kind of zoom in a little bit, but it's really not going to matter too much. I'm going to start from the right-hand side over. So down here on the bottom right-hand side, we've got the CanAm quad. It's got multi-tracks on there, and that is pretty cool. However, beside it, well, we have a side-by-side. I believe this is also a CanAm as well, but I don't know yet, as we have no information about that piece of machinery. Behind that, we got that Skoda Octavia that we just showed off. There's also a couple tractors in here, but I don't think we're going to be getting those. I mean, we got a Fendt, what looks me, was that a 300, 500, something like that. Probably John Deere 6 series, maybe back there as well. And not quite sure what's behind there. Possibly another Fendt. Anyway, we have all of this monosim equipment right here. So we've got a planter. I think another planter right here. Seeder, front tank as well. The logo's kind of messed up, but does allow me to zoom in a little bit better. It was blurry to begin with. Didn't look great, so it is what it is. Back here, we've got that Kloss baler. Way over here, we've got the, I think it's the Agri spreader, as well as the JCB 2000 down there. The New Holland 8000 there, with, I think, the Vaderstad seeder and front seed tank, if I remember correctly. Yep, that's exactly what they are, because they were in today's fact sheets. Oops. Way behind that, we've got a Homer pickup, so that's going to be picking up the onions off the ground. There's one thing, by the way, we don't see the Holaris onion tools anywhere on here. So there's that. Way over here, we have the Damon sprayer. So we've got a self-propelled sprayer and a trailed version of that too. So that's kind of cool. A couple different bunning trailers right here. Again, I know the AI stuff really made that look rough, but at least you know that it's bunning. So I believe that the first trailer and the last trailer over here are the exact same trailer, just with different setups. And then we have the manure spreader in the middle. As far as these go, we've got 8,000 and 4,000 series JCB through here, another 4,000 back there. And if we look around, there's only one other thing here, and that's these boats in the background. Now, I'm going to say this. These are the only 2 boats that we've seen. So we have seen no more boats, just these 2 boats. So I think maybe these are the only boats we're getting. I don't want to say they dropped the ball on it because it may be a little too soon, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully there's more than that. So that's all the fact sheet stuff. But that's not the only thing about the Highlands Fishing Expansion, because yesterday we got a new blog showing off lots of new areas around the map, including the PDA and the history behind the area. However, I have not released a video breakdown of all that information yet, but we will be talking about it over the weekend. So get subscribed, that way you don't miss it. Now jumping over to modern news, and we start with EY Modding and their International 88 2+2 series, aka the Anteater, because it is now with the mod up team awaiting testing. If you missed the news video on Monday, there will be 2 models. We'll have the 30 and the 60 series. The 30's got engine options, including a 3388 with 130 horsepower, 3588 with 150, and 3788 with 170. The 60 series is almost identical, however the engine numbers start with a 6 instead of a 3, and they have ratings of 150, 177, and 200 horsepower. All of these are going to have wheel brands from Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Vredestein, Midas, Nokian, and BKT, with multiple different selections to choose from. Tractor's going to travel at 20 miles per hour, 33 kilometers per hour, and it's got a manual transmission. Additionally, John Deere AOAR has also been submitted for testing, and if you missed Wednesday's video on this one, well, this is a new mod to EY Modding's portfolio. It's got a 26 horsepower engine, and engine customization is where you choose between the AO and the AR. Notably, the AR version has a more pronounced exhaust and intake on the front of the hood, where the AO version just has covers over those spots. Next up, we got Casearias Modding, who dropped a few new screenshots showing off their Case IH STX Tiger series, with configuration options shown, including wheels, exhaust, GPS, and hitches, just to name a few. We first heard about this mod back in early March, and at the beginning of September, about a month ago, they said they were nearing completion on the mod, so definitely something to look out for. I'll keep you updated when we got more info. Ikas FanModding has added some more interior decorations and designs to their barn-dominium, and they say the mod is basically done. Its official name will be the Small Barn-Dominium, as Ikas plans to make a larger one next. The plan is also to get this mod submitted for testing for all platforms this weekend. Something kinda cool, Gamer Designs will be streaming live from the Mid-South Forestry Equipment Show with Pitt's trailers, and he's curious what questions you would like to have during the stream. Could be about the real-life equipment, maybe some mods, or future projects. You can ask away. Post those in Gamer Designs Facebook, by the way, not here. Also, GD will be chatting with Tiger Cat Industries, so fingers crossed that that one goes well. The event is next Friday and Saturday, October 3rd and 4th, just south of Starkville in Mississippi State University's John W. Starr Memorial Forest. We'll leave a link down below if you'd like to check it out. And lastly, today we've got some new screenshots from OxygenDavid showing off more areas on their Whitcomb Park farm map. We've got a great comparison of some textures with dry versus wet areas. There's also a couple areas that have some muddy pathways with standing water in them. Now, these are not easy to do at all, but OxygenDavid makes it look pretty easy. We don't see all the hard work. We just see the final product, and it's looking good. And lastly, the town and train station are finished, along with the pedestrian bridge, working level crossing for the train, and plenty more to make the train actually feel like it's part of the map, rather than just something that was thrown in there and added just to have it. Unfortunately, this segue to the outro is just here to have something added to the video and serves no logical purpose other than just to be here and bridge the gap between the previous topic and the next part, which is, if you'd like to see more about any of these mods or anything else we talked about today, links to everything can be found in the description. Remember, there are no release dates for mods, so no one knows when anything is going to be released. If you like this video, you can also check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, drop a like on it, get subscribed if you enjoyed DjGoHam fam. Double check those notifications, that way you never miss videos like this one. Hope you have an awesome day. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you later. Oh yeah, it's a weekend time. Let's go. Drink a Dr. Pepper. Oh yeah, it's a weekend. Let's go. Oh yeah.